this is Laura Liebman. Today I want to show you how to create a survey to assess whether your students are going to have problems connecting with your class now that they've moved online. The way that I created this survey was using Google Forms, and if you haven't used Google Forms before, basically what you want to do is just type in Google Forms and sign in as if you were signing in to any of the Google products. Using, for us at Reid College, you would use your Reid ID in the same way that you would sign on for anything else. I used one of the just blank versions that they had and create it from scratch, but I'm going to show you what I already created so that you can go ahead and just copy it, because why should everybody reinvent the wheel? So this survey, I just asked them, let them know that it's to let them give me a sense of what issues they might have. I asked them to give me their name just so I know who they were, though it will automatically collect that data if you ask it to. I wanted to find out how they were doing because that will help me get a sense of whether I can give them new information or if things are really going to crap for them. Second, I wanted to find out how they were going to be doing the course assignments, in part because I'm doing a digital humanities class and they used to have access to the Mac lab on campus. I want to find out, do I need to tailor any of the assignments now that they won't have access to those computers? That question, if you didn't want it, you could just go in and throw it away using the delete button. My next one was, how are you going to be connecting to our Zoom sessions? Again, that will give me a sense of what kinds of activities we can be doing in class. Are they going to anticipate any issues with bandwidth? You could probably hear some crumbling in the background. We just got a new puppy, and he is chewing on my desk constantly. The other question is, are there going to be any problems connecting at the usual time? I wanted to know, did I need to give options for asynchronous ways of getting credit for participation? And particularly, I wanted to find out, like, are they going to be anticipating new drags on their time? And then finally, was there anything else that they needed to know? So if you wanted to use this, what you would do is go ahead and click on the link, which will be down in the details, and then go up to settings and, sorry, to make a copy of it, go up to here and do make a copy, and you could make your own version of it and then update it. So if I click on make a copy, I can now change the name to my survey. It should save it to your drive. Don't click share with the same people because you don't want to share it with my students or anybody else. It's busy creating it. And now you could go in and edit it just as if you were editing any other text. The things to know about it are, do you want it to collect email responses? I did. You probably don't want to restrict the users to Reid College, so you might want to unclick that. Yours presumably will give some other information there. I let them edit it after they submitted it just in case. I didn't want to shuffle the questions because it's not a quiz, but I thought a progress bar would be useful. The quizzes part, don't worry about that. And then I clicked save. So that's it. And then if you want to send it to people, go ahead and you could put in the email to people. I do not click the include form with email in email. That almost never works for me. It makes more problems than it's worth. But send the email here. Put in their email addresses. I just went and copied the list that you could download from our registrars of all the people enrolled in the class and their emails, and pasted it into there, and then click send, and it will send it automatically to people. It may be helpful for people. After you have sent out the form, you would go ahead and go back to the survey that you had sent, the original page in Google Forms, and click on responses, and it will update it automatically of how many responses there are. And normally it won't say waiting for responses. It would go ahead and list by each question how many people answered what, and that would give you a sense of how you wanted to proceed moving forward. So that's it. Again, please feel free to just make a copy of this survey and use it for yourself. Change the details, add who you want to send it to. Apologies once more for the puppy who's chewing relentlessly on the desk. Hope this is useful to some of you.